Hi guys, Luke here from Luke Tech Reviews, and I'm back again with some more cases for your Pixel 7a. This time we'll be unboxing and reviewing the lineup from Caseology. I just want to say a big thank you to Caseology for sending these over. Let's dive straight into them and see what we've got today. If I start with the far left pile, which is this one, these are the Nano Pop cases. So if you used Caseology before, you'll know about the Nano Pop. Really good classic silicone cases. Official colour names are blueberry, navy and black sesame. So let's start with the blueberry navy. Okay, so straight away we've got a nice looking blue silicone case there with a yellow tint around the camera bar. Just before we put the case on, as you can see, we've got some really nice detail on the inside of the case here. So you can see we've got the lines that go all the way across, which is a really nice effect, and they always have that on the Nano case, which is pretty cool. There are air cushions in each corner which will help absorb the shock if you do drop the phone. Okay, so we've got that one on now, and I think that's a really nice fit for the sky blue, with the case being a darker blue and the camera bar being a lighter blue. I think it's a nice contrast. As you can see, they've only just put it on and there are smudge marks on the case, so just something to bear in mind if you are picky about keeping your case clean. But I've only had it on a few seconds, and as you can see on the camera there are smudge marks across the back of the case already. But now you know that it does have a lot of fingerprints on. Let's dive in and look at the rest of the case. So as far as how the case feels nice, smooth and quite premium. It's quite light, so it doesn't really add any bulk or weight to the Pixel 7a, which is nice. Looking at the camera bar, so you got a yellow accent colour and go around the camera bar there. And let's just have a look how protected we are. So plenty of protection there, so really good protection from Caseology as always. So no need to worry about dropping your phone and breaking the camera lens there. And then moving to the side of the case, you can see we've got this dot matrix material, which they always add to the side of the Nano Pop for grip. And then on the other side you have the same thing, runs along the bottom edge of the case, and then you have a lanyard cutout just here, and your power and volume buttons are just here. So let's just do a quick button test while we're here. Nice clicky buttons, really good and responsive. Just looking at the top of the case, you've got your microphone cutout, and then moving to the bottom we have a nice big cutout for your USB-C charger, and then your speaker cutouts are there. But the USB-C charger's got plenty of room around it, so you've got no problem putting your phone charger in and out. Let's just take a quick look at the screen protection. So as you can see, there is a lip that goes around the front of the screen, so you are protected for lay on the table scratches. So just take a look. So nice and covered there, so nothing to worry about on the front. Right, so before we move on to the price, let's look at the other colour, which is black sesame. Okay, and there's the black sesame. So we've got the same finish on that one, a grey finish on the inside, and all the same features. So let's pop the phone in. So fit, feel and finish is all the same apart from the colour. So you've got black here and a slightly grey looking camera bar, but all the protection, the features, the ridge side and the cutouts are all the same as the blueberry colour. So let me know in the comments which one's your favourite of the Nano Pop, the sesame black or the blueberry colour. As far as price goes for the Nano Pop series, you'll be looking at $17 in the US and £17 in the UK. Okay, so let's move on to the next set of cases, which will be the Parallax cases. I've got two of these today, and the colours they come in are active orange just here and active black here. So let's unbox these and take a look. So let's start with the black one. Rough sandstone finish on the outside, which is nice. Flipping on the inside, we've got that same design as you saw on the Nano Pop, with the circles going all the way around, and then the air cushions in the corners for protection. So let's pop the phone in. Okay, so we got the phone in, and let's just take a look around. First of all, how it feels. So as I said, you've got a sandstone feel, you can hear it when I rub my fingers against it. It's quite nice, and because of that rough texture, it's obviously got a lot more grip than a Nano Pop had. Just moving down the case, there's a cutout here and then some ridges there, and that's all just to help with grip of the phone. Moving to the camera bar, so again you've got that same camera protection that you had on the Nano Pop. So one thing you always get with Caseology is really good protection for your cameras, and on this one you've got a cream coloured camera bar to contrast against the black. Moving around to the side, so there's just a small bit of texture just here, and then two little cushions here to help with drop protection. And then on the other side you've got the same thing, two more cushions to help with drop protection, that ridge pattern to help with grip, and your buttons here. So let's do another button test on this case. So very clicky. Caseology always have really good buttons, so never anything to worry about there. You've got your microphone cutout at the top as standard, and then moving to the bottom, you've got again a nice decent cutout for USB-C and your 2 speaker cutouts. Okay, and there's the orange one. Again, same features, so I won't go around the phone, but the only difference being the orange accent colour here. If I had to choose between the cream or the orange, I think I'd sway towards the orange because I like how vibrant the colour is, and it's just a bit different from what you would usually get on normal phone cases. So one thing we didn't check out on the cream version, which I'll do with the orange one, is the front screen protection. So let's just take a look at the lip. So there is a lip that runs all the way around, so you do have lay on the table protection. So let's just take a look. Nothing to worry about there, your screen will be protected when putting it down on the surface. Okay, so as far as price for the Afflex cases, you'll be looking at $17 in the US and £16 in the UK. So let's move on to the next case, which will be the Capella case. Okay, so this is the Capella case. So as you can see, it's a clear TPU case, whereas all the other cases we got today are coloured cases and not see-through. So let's pop this one on and see how it fits. So if you're like me and you bought the sky blue or you've maybe the coral orange colour for the Pixel 7a, you might want to show off that colour, and this is the sort of case that you'll want. A clear case so you can see exactly which phone and colour you've got. So taking a look at it, we'll start with how it feels. So it feels quite good. It's actually quite grippy for a clear TPU case, and we'll come to why just in a minute. Moving up to the camera bar. So as you can see, we do have a cutout, same as the others, just going around the camera. And as far as protection, you are protected. It's maybe not as recessed as the others, but it's still pretty protected. The only thing I would say with the cases today from Caseology, if I had to offer some feedback, would maybe just to cover this bit of the bar up there and have just a cutout around the flash, so the camera bar is protected from scratches. No big complaint. You are protected with a camera lens, which is good. So let's just move on to the sides. So when I first went around the case and I said it felt quite grippy, it's because of these little ridges I've got on the side. So the little dots that run all the way across, it comes on that side and on that side, and they help with grip when handling the phone. So that's great to have on a clear case because not many have them on the side to help with grip. So Caseology always good at thinking of the smaller details. Looking at the buttons, you've got your power button and your volume buttons. Let's just do a button test. So you guys can hear that, very clicky buttons, absolutely no problems there. Microphone cutout, and moving to the bottom again, nice big cutout for USB-C and your speaker ports there. So let's just move around to the front and do a screen protection test. So there is quite a substantial lip around that actually. So as you can see, the edge is raised quite high around there. So nice and protected, nothing to worry about for lay on the table protection. So let's just move on to price for the Capella case. The price will come in at $17 in the US and £15 in the UK. So drop a comment down below and let me know what you think of the Capella case being the only clear case in the lineup. So let's move on to the last set of cases now, which will be the Parallax cases, which is always a very, very popular choice, and we have multiple colours. So let's take a look. So before we unbox them, we'll just go through the colours so I get the names right. So we've got sage green, we've got matte black, we have midnight blue and burgundy. Okay, so that's the midnight blue there. Obviously a very premium looking case and a very stylish looking case. Let's just look at the inside. We've got the classic finish from Caseology with the circles going around the outside. And the air cushions, again on all the cases we have the air cushions, so you're going to be nice and protected. Let's pop the phone in and have a look. Okay, so straight off the bat, if you got the sky blue one like me, the black ones always look really good with it, but this blue one does actually look really nice. I'm not sure if it's picking up a camera, but it does complement it really well. Before we run down the case, let's just check how it feels. So it feels like a really premium case. It's really boxy and rigid feeling, so there's not a lot of flex in the case, which is good. Nice and sturdy. So let's just run up and down the case and take a look. So you got this nice honeycomb looking pattern, which is very, very unique, and as I said, I keep saying the word premium, but it really does shine, this case does. It looks really, really nice. And then there's a metal bar here separating the two types of material, and then a rough texture at the bottom here, almost like the texture from the Parallax case, and that's also at the top just there. Okay, so let's move on to the camera module and see how protected we are. Again, good protection, absolutely nothing to worry about there. Okay, moving on to the sides. This time we have like a lined ridge pattern all the way down to help with grip, and same on the other side, so just straight up and down. So it does help with grip on the phone, which is nice. And then as you can see, the buttons are there, so let's do another button test. Very good buttons again from Caseology. So all the cases have fantastic buttons. Cutouts for the speakers and the USB-C slot are a bit deeper on the Parallax case. I think it does offer a little bit more protection. And then moving on to screen protection. So as you can see, we do have a lip all the way around as usual. And as I said, Caseology do have very good protection on all their cases. So for me, the Parallax case probably is the most stylish case in the lineup. Let's just put the other colours on so you can see how they compare. That's how the black looks with the sky blue. And that one again is really nice colour. It's more like a mint green colour. So as you can see, the sky blue and the burgundy are obviously very different. But if any of you follow football or soccer, you might call it in the US. Personally, I'm an Aston Villa fan, and claret and blue is a very good colour in my eyes. Okay, so as far as price goes for the Parallax set of cases, you're looking at $17 in the US and £17 in the UK. So comment down below and let me know which one of those is your favourite colour. So that's all the cases for the Pixel 7a today from Caseology. As I said, I want to say a big thank you to Caseology for sending these cases out. What I want you guys to do is comment down below and let me know which one of these cases is your favourite for the Pixel 7a, and which colour of the Pixel 7a did you pick up. I'm really enjoying the sky blue version, and I will be dropping a full review for the Pixel 7a soon enough. But I'll leave links down below for all of these cases, so please drop down there and use that link if you are going to buy the cases, which does help support the channel. If you're new to the channel, go check out some of my other videos for the Pixel 7a, including a Spigen case review, Spigen tempered glass review, and Rinky case reviews. I do have a couple more videos coming up as well, including the Balroy leather case for the Pixel 7a and the Krill set of cases for the Pixel 7a. So make sure you subscribe and don't miss out on those videos. But for today, thank you for watching guys. I'm Luke from Luke Tech Reviews. See you next time.